Da 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 da. Hello, everybody. I hope everybody's having a lovely evening. We have EIR tonight, as you can see by the title, and I hope everyone has a lovely day. It's been very hot today, I can't lie. But after a penalty from the stewards, the spare goes from second to eighth. I just realised I've messed up on the graphic, but there. Hello, Adam. Driver standings, as you can see, and the constructors will follow suit. Your mic is a little quiet. My mic is a little quiet. I have no idea how to sort that. I can't lie. My mic sounds fine on my end. Maybe you need to turn your phone up. But yeah, those are the standings. Race to go onto the track. No, don't come in here, start crying. Oh, Thomas. But, here we go. So we have some new drivers. LTK, these are all reserved, so he won't be taking his seat just yet. But LTK is in the Ferrari. We also have S&M VoIP in the Aston alongside teammate Crimson, also a new driver. We also have Carnator making his season debut, I guess, and Mac Attack, as they both haven't raced here in a while. But we will get on board with Sapphire Reese in his Ferrari. So I hope everyone is having a lovely evening. But I forgot to do my intro. Hello guys, and welcome back to EIR. We are here for round 2 of the championship. We are here for the Saudi Arabian Grand Prix. And in the commentary box you have myself, EIR, Apollo as always. And you may hear the child in the background screaming his head off, because he's annoying. But I love him. So here we are, Sapphire Reese about to start his first flying lap of the session. Let's see how well he can do. And that is messing up. I just need to check to see if this is all working. Ah, it's beautiful. I do need to sort the... Oh. Yeah, it's all working fine. Sapphire Reese. Very quick track it is tonight. Probably looking at a couple of safety cars tonight, I would imagine. It wouldn't surprise me. So it'll be interesting to see what people's strategies are going to be like. Oh, Sapphire Reese getting a little bit tail happy there. Oh, and then hits the wall, so that's going to be a partly broken front wing. Still going to carry on with their lap though. A little bit wide, only just about within track limits. As he heads to the final corner. Has a Mercedes just ahead of him. First time we've had the Mercedes pairing this season. Will he come into the pits, or is he finishing the lap? He will indeed finish the lap, and then we will jump on board with Albion. I think we've got 130.5 5. No, Albany's just started a lap, so we'll jump on board with his teammate, and LTK has invalidated his flying lap. Let's get on board with one of the Aston Martins, who has completely run out of ERS. Let's see what this first flying lap is going to be. Goes quickest with a 1:30.5. Now we're going to have a fair few cars now crossing the line. Gangster Owl goes into 4th. But Light Shock with the quickest lap time so far. Nearly, he's more than a second quicker than Crimstick, as Light Shock goes in to P1. His teammate now crosses the line, goes into 2nd place with a 1:30.0. I'm the Pog on a lap, but Risky Andy out of the final corner. Havoc goes into 2nd place with a 10th behind. Risky Andy bottoming out to the line, goes for 1:30.6. Albany on his return to EIR. Here comes Reese. Makasak also. I'm the Pog, currently purple in Sector 1. Makasak heading through Sector 2 now. As we see, we've got a yellow flag. I believe that is for the Aston Martin getting well out of the way. Reese Simo on a lap as well. We'll jump back on board with LTK as he is about to finish a lap. I don't think Albany's actually not on a hot lap. So we'll stick on board with the Ferrari as he heads round the final corner now. DRS will be activated very soon. There we go. DRS activated. Where is this time going to put him? A 28.8. Goes 6/10 quicker than Light Shot. We've got I'm the Pog getting a nice tow from, well, it looks like a Williams here. Not exactly sure, it might be Carnotaur. It is indeed. I'm the Pog goes quickest with a 28.8 as well. Carnotaur starting his flying that RSF 100 on track as well. Bradford is doing his usual business and doing multiple laps. Here comes Reese Simo, winner here last season, taking the shortest line possible. It's going to be a 29.2. Popped himself into 3rd place. A very solid lap. Carnotaur running out very wide there. RSF 100 about to enter the final sector. Which really and Voipez retired. Oh God, what is going on here? We've got carnage on Risky Andy starting in last place. RSF went to the lines, maybe out 1:30.9, goes in 10th place, just ahead of his teammate. Bradford has had a spin out of the final corner. He's done a Max Verstappen. We have championship leader and the championship defender. I say championship defender. He's trying to retain it this season, and he started his retain. What do you call it? He's retaining his championship currently, as he won last week. Red Bull doing very well so far. I've got one driver currently on top. Albany getting well out of the way of here, there, and everywhere. LT. Let Joe out of the final corner. Let's see what this time is going to bring. Is it going to beat John's time? It could well do. He goes with a 28.6. Is currently a Red Bull 1-2 at the top of the time sheets. Bradford now on another flying lap. Will be relatively quick. We have still got a few people out there. I've got Reese Simo. But Red Bull doing everything that they can at Saudi Arabia. You have to say, I think strategy will be the main difference tonight. I already know of one person's strategy. I would personally do I think it's going to be a one-stop. I wouldn't recommend using softs at the start. I'd wait until there's like a safety car nearer to the end to use any of your softs. That would be my kind of advice. Don't have to take it because I'm usually quite shy at giving advice. Without me going again, it's coming into the pits. So we have Bradford currently up by 10 seconds. Although he is just sat in 8th gear apparently. I mean, do what you got to do, I suppose. You know what, we'll jump on board with Lightshot. I do believe he will be the next driver to set a quick lap. Let's see if he can disrupt the Red Bulls at the top. Into turn 1, quickly followed by turn 2. Through turn 3. Up to turn 4, then it's quickly followed by turn, I've already lost count, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. Very quick track here in Saudi Arabia. Oh, it's beautiful. Let's see what his first sector is going to be. Will it be purple? That was a great sector from Lightshot. He is up by 4 tenths. So that would currently put him in around the low into the high 28s. So he'll be around probably LTK and Pog if he can keep a hold of this lap. Slightly wide through that corner. DRS will be activated. 3 DRS zones at this track. 1 down the main straight, and then 2 DRS straights in a row. Well, technically it's 3, I suppose, if you think about that, unless you're starting it up. But there would be only 1. As he heads into the final corner, where Max Verstappen, I would say, famously hit the wall, costing him pole position in 2021. There's DRS wide open. Can he get anywhere near the Red Bulls? It's not too far off. We've also had Cosmic move up to P8. Who is next? Across the line, Pog up by 4 tenths. Oh, he's had to correct himself there. That might have cost him a bit of time there, but DRS wide open. He will not get the DRS. He won't get the slipstream, sorry, down to the line as he did on his first fly. That Gangster Owl has retired in the pit lane by the looks of things, so he will no longer be taking any part in his qualifying session. But can I'm the Pog stick it on pole position? He does by 3 tenths, but Joe back out on track. We'll be looking to gain that back. It's tops out the final corner. Let's see what kind of lap he can do. He moves up to P9. Bradford's up on the 8th with a set of medium tyres. Reese, I think, has just finished a lap and he's up to 6th. And the Ferraris are looking really good. Let Joe back out on track as well, followed by the man behind him. Have we got anyone on a flying lap? We've got RSF1 Hunt about to start his flying lap, so we will stick on board with the Kick Sauber driver as he heads all the way down into turn 1 with a very long straight here. I don't think it's the longest in Formula 1. I think actually Bayern has the longest. Pretty short. Oh, he's very wide. He needs to get a lot closer to that wall on the inside. RSF1 Hunt still runs out wide. Keeps his lap time though. Very sloppy lap so far. Hasn't been the greatest. He is slightly up though, so he may continue on with this lap. But yellow flag in the final set. I believe that is one of the racing balls. No, it can't be because there isn't any more racing balls in this session. He is currently last and disqualified, which I'm sure he's absolutely loving at the moment. 2 tenths down. I would personally pit and get a new set of tyres on. will jump on board with the main man, who is currently up by a tenth. Not enough to be taking pole position off his teammate. Going to have Red Bull civil war by the looks of things. I'm sure they will work together in the race. Or will Joe just run off in the distance? 3 tenths up. This is enough for pole position. I wonder if John will come back out of the pits. DRS open once again as he thunders down to the final corner. Let's see what he can do. I reckon this could be the first 27s. Oh, it's just above a 128.1. Let's see if John can get a toe. Off on punt. Having a cool down there. Mac attack into the pits. We've got Havoc back out onto track. LTK also out on his outlap. Let's keep an eye on what Havoc can do in this house. Haas are performing fairly well in this session. Currently 5th and 7th. See what Havoc can do on his second flying lap. That's the validation lap, so he will have enough time to get his ERS back and then go again. So we don't really have, unless Adam is going again. Looks like he's going to be heading into the pit. This could be the end of his qualifying session then. I don't think he'll have enough time to get back out again. Let's get on board with... Yep, Sean is on his way back out. We'll be interested to see if he's able to get any sort of tow. Joe, I would say that's his qualifying session done. He isn't going to have enough time to get back. Sorry, I was late. Hello, Pulse Ray. Where you been? Disappointed. Your boy's in 6th currently. Albany just can't get a lap there. He's currently 17 seconds off the pace. But I'm sure he will find enough time on his next flying lap to put himself up there. But here comes Havoc on yet another flying lap. Actually, we've got LTK, who has backed out. I would imagine they might be going back out. RSF1 has indeed retired. Who's actually ahead? I think it's Light Shot, only up by 6 tenths. So this would be enough to put him on the front row. Absolutely fighting the car through the first sector. What is the first sector going to be? It's not enough so far. Let's see how he completes. Thank you, Pulse Ray. I appreciate it. Bro always comes in. Ah, we've finished our goal. Here's compensation. Thank you. Oh, for God's sake. If you do 5 more, then you go up to 100 then. I didn't see what Light Shot's thingy was. Wait. Paper Stream! My goat! Light Shot round in the final corner. Oh, he's hit the wall. He's done a Max Verstappen. Is that going to cost him time? 3 tenths up. Can he get second place? He goes up by 2 tenths. I'm the Pog. Currently up by a tenth. Reese Simo. We've got Havoc comes in the pit. Reese doesn't improve. Reese out rounding the final corner. What about Albany? Where is he? He's a little bit further back. Reese to the line. Stays 5th. I believe it is Bradford crossing the line. Stays 9th. Yeah, he's still there. It's tops to the line. Can he go up any higher? Goes ninth. What about Albany? Goes up to sixth. Can John? He's got pole position! John is on pole! There we go. Second, well, fourth race back. And John is on pole position. There we have it. Oh my god. Oh, I need to put a time in the chat. At everyone, do not ready up until 20 58. Go on, John. That's my goat. I was not expecting a John on pole moment. Now he just needs to get a win. Squire, mate, you're missing out. But who cares? Paper Stream is here. Hello, Paper Stream. Light shot, fuck that down. I know, mate. You've done a Max Verstappen, my best track as well. Yeah. Didn't you win the first race we had here in like what would it have been? Like season 3? Season 4? One of those? Of SRL? I'm pretty sure you won the first one. No, I lost to Killing by a few terms. Ah, fair enough. I'm surprised John hasn't come in here. I don't know if he's even in chat, to be fair. Julian, I'm not in a party with anyone. I'm in the Discord, which I know you're not in anymore. But if you want to go join, there's I think John and all that are in a party. I think. Yeah, there you go. You can go join that one if you really want to join one. I'm not in a party. I'm streaming off my PC. As I guess. Oh, I can show you the lineups for when all the drivers are actually here. Beautiful. I do need to make the. I think I've made the logo. No, I'm good. Lol. I don't blame you, mate. How you been anyway? It's been a while. We've about 3 minutes to go. I'm not going to look at strategies. I'd imagine most people will be starting on mediums. Softs around here will die within about 5 seconds. Father Paper Stream, please lay your wisdom on us once again, please. Good, busy. That's what I like to hear, mate. For anyone that doesn't know who Paper Stream is, he was our resident American driver. John, did you just snooze the ads? That's why I wants me to come back in the comms booth with you. I mean, you can start next week if you really want to. I haven't got a problem with that. Oh, it's bloody hot. I don't know what the temperature is. It's like 24. Got about a minute. I'll be there. Perfect, mate. Remind me after the race to send you an invite to the Discord, and I'll get you in. Although we do have a reason to race next week now. That's if you can get back on time. Oh, fuck's sake. Always does that. Alright, you can ready up now, boys. And girls, if there is any. I can't easily. Well, fingers crossed then. Doubt I'll be out till 8:30. But you never know. Here we go, formation. I came to see John steal pole. He's got to do it in the race now. 25 laps of Saudi Arabia. I reckon the Red Bulls will work together. Unlike real life. Oh, there you go. No one is using the sauce. Thank God for that. But I'm the Pog, who the first time in absolute ages leads us on this formation lap. A sight to see. Who would I say is probably... I'd say... what would I say? Makatak being... I don't know how Makatak is. Oh yeah, because he had a 5-place grid penalty. So Brio is starting 17th. Now remember, points are on offer to everyone down to 12th. So if it finished as it is, RSF 100 would lose his streak, Light Shock to win. I mean, you never know. Where is Reese? Reese is taking absolutely ages. This is when the Red Bulls take each other out. It's gonna be Turkey all over again. Come on, Krim and S&M, my reserve boots. Reese, you seeing that? He's not even cheering for you. Absolute criminal. There you go, one stop. We'll get a safety car in that time though, I reckon. I reckon if there's a safety car like lap 19, 20, everyone will just come in for softs. I reckon we'll have 4 DNFs. Light Shock being one of them, because he never has any luck. No disrespect, Light Shock. But I'm the Pog. Coming down the last straight, 6 DNFs. Oof. I mean, I would guarantee everyone points, so... It's Joe. Oh, there he is. Joe getting to his grid box even earlier than John did. Lovely. 2 disqualifications. I'm better last more than a lap. Scenes when he gets crashed out turn 1. There we go. We have 4, 5 red lights. And it's lights out and away we go for the Saudi. Oh, and that someone's crashed already. And I'm the Pog. Oh, and that's Light Shock. He's crashed as well. Both McLarens have been absolutely pummeled into it. I don't know what happened. We've already... Oh, we haven't lost anyone just yet. I think John and Light Shock may have come together through the first corner. Oh, we've got another break. Snooze. There we go. Lecho onto the back of his teammate now. LTK up into 3rd place. I like to take my prediction back. Reese onto Reese now. No, no takey backsies. You have to deal with it. Ooh, reaching a bit wide. Give Albany maybe a look. This Yandy about to overtake Gangster Al. Maybe not. Still not overtaking him. Oh, there we go. Down the inside. I'm the Pog. Setting the fastest lap of the race. Has Light Shot got damage? Yeah, he definitely has. Into the pits. He will come. That's a very broken front wing. It's tops. I wonder if he will be following suit. Maybe get held up. Gap at the top, 3/10. Let's see if these boys can work together or not. It's going to be a set of hards for the Light Shot. It's tops. Currently coming down the pit lane. Going to be a bit of a slow stop for him, but we jump back on board with the leaders, Bradford. Am I riding on board with Crimson and Bradford? The newbies are now together on track. There we go. Let's see how well they can do with the Master of Defence, known as Bradford. Am I riding on board with them, Pulse Ray? And Reese up into 4th place, but he runs out wide. Behave, you two. Simo. Hang on. Oh, this guy. Oh my god. Albany's probably just watching this and thinking, what the fuck is happening? LTK setting the fastest lap of the race. We have a three-way team orders at Red Bull. You never know. Oh my god, it's going to end in disaster. Yep, I knew that was going to end in disaster. Around the outside. Oh, I knew that was going to happen. Oh, Havoc's been killed. That has not gone well for the Hatch driver. We have a virtual safety car. I'm now having... I can now see what people were on about after last week's race. Reese, mate, you've got to chill. Oh, Light Shot back into the pits. Has he broken another front wing? Oh, we've got his paper stream. Yeah, man. He has returned. Probably a perfect time to have a drink, actually. Whilst no one is actually racing. And we are back under racing. Right, let's go on board with race, as in as I've got a ride on board. There's not many paper stream, I can tell you that. There's only a fair few of us now. John made his long-awaiting return with the last 2 rounds last season. Havoc makes his way to the pits. Reese also into the pits. That's enough. Let's go on board with Crimson, who's on the back of Carnotaur. Ooh, a very wide from the Aston Martin driver. It's on the curb. See what John is keeping Joe behind. But nice. Oh, Joe's hit the wall. Ever so slightly. Usual suspects up front. Yeah, sort of. Did Joe get any damage there, I wonder? Don't think he did. Let's get on board with... Albany. A previous teammate of mine. pit stop with a 3-second time penalty. First off the session, here comes Albany for 4th place. Oh, Reese had front wing damage then. These two should now, I reckon, team together, even though they're not actually teammates. Let's see if they can start hunting down LTK. Oh, Cartor's had to correct going into that corner, and that's going to cost him a lot of time here. Got a yellow flag, and that is going to be... Oh, LTK's in the wall! He's had a crash, and that is going to cause... Well, that caused a safety car. Macatac picks up a 3-second time penalty. It won't bring out a safety car, but that is going to be a brand new front wing for that Ferrari driver. It has not been a great race for the McLarens and the Ferraris. LTK just wall riding, apparently. A wall race. Probably gonna wait for well, Ferrari doing Ferrari, yeah. And Reese up into 3rd place. Andy up into 11th. Oh, Reese getting a little bit haywire there. I imagine. Who else? I don't know if LTK will retire. It might do, but it's still quite a long way to go in this race. He is indeed into the pits. Oh, let Joe penalty, and LTK has indeed retired. That may have just cost Joe the win here. Carnotaur. Oh, that's Crimson going very wide. S&M with a time penalty as well. So when it comes to reserve drivers, when they're scoring points, they score drivers' points, but not constructors' points. What else? And they'll get those points transferred when they get given a full-time seat, but I don't believe they'll get constructors' points because we removed that role. Roll. Starting to gap out now. Here comes Albany. This should be a good fight for P3. I know John's going to be jumping for joy if he wins this race. But technically it's his 5th place back. He did pre-season, but I don't really count that as anything because it's only pre-season. What we need is a safety car. That's what we need. Safety car with like 2 laps to go. That'll spice it up a little bit. Gap sticking around the 1.7, 1.8 mark between the top 2. But Albany starting to claw his way up to the back of Reese. We also have Hunt running out wide. Currently within the points, so his finishing streak in the points will continue. But Macatac, I think has a broken front wing there. He does indeed. That will be very long pit stop when it comes to him pitting. If he can keep it out of the wall. Albany onto the back of Reese again. That will be a move into turn 1. I'd imagine Macatac will be in this lap. Oh, stays out. There comes Hunt. to the outside. Mac attack, not really going to be fighting that one. Oh, that's odd line on the kicks out, but oh! I don't think that was Adam's fault. He just had a kick of oversteer, and Hunt picks up on me for his troubles, and I think Mac attack just picked up one as well. Let's get back on board with 2.1 now. The gap. John might want to start saving a bit of ERS. They're doing very well. Albany and Reese, all they on. Reese not doing that bad. Reese now picks up time penalty. Not the Reese one. Max that with another penalty. Ah, helicopter cab. There we go. Let's see how these two do this corner. Looks like it will be Albany with the DRS. Havoc up into 12th after his coming together with Reese, I believe. Here comes Albany down the inside. Mac attack now gets past Adam. That's very odd because Mac attack has a broken front wing, still being able to keep with Hunt. Andy's now into the frame of things. I mean, anywhere from Havoc below, they're going to need a safety car to kind of really get anything out of this race. Paper shoe, I don't get McDonald's Wi-Fi, I'm just out with terrible service in Wales. My Wi-Fi is perfect now at home. That is true. I don't think we've had a lag incident with you in absolutely ages. Oh, I'm so tired. We've got S&M onto the back of VoIP. Who I will need to change. This is AJ. With SRL probably. Yeah. Your flipping Wi-Fi in SRL is bloody awful. Wow, I'm proud of you. Those rough times back in the day. Ah, here we go. Teammates. Oh. Oh, that is a Ferrari round. I believe that might be Sapphire. Who's had a bit of an incident. Light shot picks up a 3-second time penalty. Andy up 2 places. My wheel's still pretty easy, unfortunately. Oh, we have some pit stops. Bradford into the pits. Reese, Adam down the inside of Andy. Very early. Hello. Oh, great save. Who's that now? That's Reese. Having a bit more trouble. What's the matter? No, you can't climb up. Daddy's streaming. Ah? I'm gonna go to bed now. Yeah? Currently John's winning. Reese is into the pits. 10-second time penalty. That might be a retirement. John's winning. Yeah, that's the finish line. Albany and Reese still battling out.
Yeah.
No, they've got a while to go yet. They've still got 14. Oh no, John! No! Should be fine though. And that is Carnotaur into the pits as well. So we've had to steer into the wall then. A safety car this helps nearly everyone. And that's, I think, that's a virtual safety car. If that goes to a full safety car, I'd expect everybody in. I don't actually expect people to come in this lap. If the safety car lasts, that's still quite a fair old way away. Ugh. Are you watching over there, are you? Same problem with the A button as well. Stop chewing on your wheel as you're going up that problem. Yeah. John will magic up a DT here somehow. Nah, I think he's alright. He might pit though. That'll be interesting. Is he gonna pit? Thank you. He is pitting. Gangstyle pits for the drive-through though. And John is into the pit. That'll be a set of hards to the end. Oh. And Reese is coming in. Thank you. You're just giving me everything now, aren't you? I don't need anything else, don't worry. John is back out in third. Oh no, my boy, it's fine. You have to go toilet? You don't have poo? Lovely. Reese was the chosen one, what happened? He pitted. That's what happened. Time for up into 9th place. Potentially. Yep. Absolutely jumped these guys. Let's see if Havoc can start making up a couple of positions. I don't think he will be able to. John now on fresh tyres. Let's see what he can do. Joe does have the McLaren of Tops just ahead of him. But Tops has also just been. I'd imagine Joe will be in this lap. Voigt up into 10th. He carries on for one more lap. Let's see what Albany does. Albany also staying out. I wonder if they're opting and hoping for a safety car. Why have you taken... Oh, what's going on here? Thompson into the pit. Hey, he picked up a time fight. Not ideal. Why is everyone speeding in the pit lane? That's quite an odd pit lane, isn't it, to be fair? Thompson is pit. Andy... Did he pit on... No, he didn't pit on that one. Attack will now have a brand new front wing, I think. Can't be seen from this. Tops is no Piastri. Maybe Piastri from 2022, maybe. That does look like a brand new front wing. Oh, he still has a broken front wing. Maybe it's kind of like even itself out. Wonder if Joe will pit now then. Oh, it continues on. Just don't be last. Gangstyle, my old friend. He's at 14th. Gangstyle with a 10-second time play though. Albany also staying out. Apollo Prim was going 5 miles per hour for 10 seconds. I mean, as long as he's recorded it, we can remove it. Technically. Close. Wrap it up into 5th place now. Where's Brad come out of? It's just kind of turn up from nowhere. I would imagine that Adam will be in this lap. He is indeed. Look at that capture done. Unless he can prove that he was under what it should have been, then there's not really a whole lot we can really do. where Adam will come out and get out ahead on the light shot. I believe he has indeed. Let's see if Joe hits this lap. Well, maybe he's trying to get to go on the softs. Carries on for one more lap though. I mean, John is still on course to win this, but I think Joe is going softs to the end, tops with a penalty. I don't know if any of these guys are close to other penalties. Joe is. And John is fine. Always have it. I think Tops is trying to unlock himself. White Shock is actually now in the points with there, but I have a feeling he may need a hit. I think Joe's coming in. He is indeed. Let's see if he goes the softs then. I imagine he will. Yeah, set softs to the end. Albany also in with a 10-second time penalty. Let's see if Joe can catch that time up. A good old chunk to catch up though. Probably flag. We'll keep an eye on that then. S&M. Easy win with soft hard difference. I haven't even had a safety car yet. I'm very surprised he was. Joe will catch that in about 5 laps if he doesn't bottom it. Oh, saved! Oh, there we go. It's fucking beautiful. And John is just coming round the final corner as well. John needs the underway disqualification. Will John come in though? He does indeed. Let Joe will stay out, obviously. Wonder if Reese will decide to hit. It's a Bahrain rerun, literally. Set of softs. Reese looks like he's also coming in. And Joe is one more warning away from a penalty as well. I mean, people can now serve. I'm surprised Albany didn't come in to serve his penalty. Just out behind John. Sprint to the end, it is indeed. I think Reese had a broken front wing. Did he have a broken front wing? He did. But I don't think he's lost. No, he hasn't lost anything. Now the problem here is Tops is very out of sequence. We could win this race, by the way. Again. Oh my god. We're just going to get a podium. Yeah, podium would actually make me cream. That's disturbing. I mean, currently he would win. Because Albany's got 10 seconds. Both Red Bulls have 3. I guess these guys didn't have any softs remaining. Everyone's kind of in their own little bunch. You've got these guys, and then you've got Carnivore by himself, who's also catching up to Gangster out. You've got all these guys in one row, and then you've got these guys. This is going to be a very interesting end to this race. If John can get Joe to make a mistake, runs wide, penalty. And then John, I would imagine, would go on to win. Reece just needs to clear Albany and he's set for the win, unless the two Red Bulls don't want to fight and play fair. I mean, I wouldn't want to... I mean, because they've both got penalties, it's kind of a fair game at the moment. If John didn't pick up his penalty, I would say Joe, I don't think he'd fight John as much, but I think these two are very alike in a way. I mean, John's probably annoyed because he's got Tops ahead of him, but Albany takes them both out in turn 1. Scenes. Bradford on the podium, Carnotaur on the podium. I wonder when safety car might be in this lap. Absolute cinema if that happens. Ah, maybe we can have EIR drive to survive moments. We will be there. It might be a very late safety car call here. It is indeed. Oh, and I think Tops is getting out of the way already. John's already creeping up. Wonder when Joe will decide to go. Now is the answer. Oh my god, Albany is closing in like a rocket ship. John can now set his sights on Joe. That didn't sound good. All it takes is one more mistake from Joe, and that could be another time penalty heading his way. Reach down the inside of Albany. Goes for the move down the inside, and that is third place for the Hash driver. Oh, that's Tops in the wall. Bradford now smelling the podium. Reece driving like K-Mag. Yeah, mate. Reece wants this podium more than anyone, I'd say. Gap's starting to come down between the Red Bulls, but our main focus is S&M from Carnotaur here. We'll probably jump up. Ooh. Jump back on board with Albany. Let Joe on the fog, setting the fastest lap of the race. I'm just waiting to see Let Joe 3-second time penalty pop up at the top. That'll be absolute cinema. Carnotaur picks up a time. I thought that was in then. I can't lie. Like shock up into 9, having a great race after what happened on the first few laps. Well, on the first lap actually. So we can get a little bit out of shape there. Bradford now also won his hunt for the first podium this season for himself. We indeed have DRS, so here comes Bradford. Blue flag. That's for the car behind these guys. And behind, I think, Havoc now, so at the top, coming down to 2 tenths. John round the outside. Can he get the job done? He does indeed. Albany now. Great old little battle. Currently, it would be Reese still winning. Oh, let Joe with a penalty! It was gonna happen eventually. The commentator's curse is real. I need to shut up. That might bring Brad. Oh, yeah, we'll bring him up to 4. Whee! I don't think Joe will really fight it. Unless John then gets a penalty. But I need to shut my mouth up sometimes. This isn't even in the first time. Oh my god, that's slamming into the wall. Still with a half broken front wing. If Joe doesn't still fight him, he can only get beaten off me. Oh, he's definitely closing in. Big lock up from John. Joe doesn't seem like he's got the straight line speed to really do anything. Can Albany do anything in the meantime? Back attack on Andy. Andy, where are you going? 2 tenths, 3 tenths, 4 tenths, 5. Albany with a 3-second time frame. That may. Something's happened. I don't know what happened, but something happened. Currently, John would. Reese is going to get P2. I think Brad might get P3 here. And he drives like an angry Yuki. Pogger's actually going to break the gap. Oh my. Yeah, I don't think Joe has the straight line. Might shock up to 7th now. I think a very decent second half to this race. Mac attack with a 3-second time penalty. I think he might get him this lap though. With John defending inside, I imagine he would. No, still hasn't got the gap to overtake Albany on the other hand. So as it currently is, it'll be John, Reese, and I think Brad. And then maybe Light Shock won't move up. He's got a penalty himself. Gangster Row up into 13th now. Tops has had to pit unless he's had a broken front wing. I mean, McAtack's had a broken front wing all race, and he's somehow managed to keep it on the circuit. S&M up into 8th place now. Yeah, flag that. I think it's RSF 100. It was indeed. He's had a bit of a mishap somewhere. Check John's warnings. He hasn't had another warning since his penalty. Joe, on the other hand, warning, warning, penalty. So John could probably push a little bit more. Oh, hang on. So he's got the gap down, probably enough. John with a bit of a weave. I mean, John, all he has to do now is keep within 3 seconds. And then keep an eye on the gap behind him. Let me just do that. Joe was 6. So yeah, Brad would pick up 3rd. If Brad can keep with these guys. Bus is lap currently on the pog. So he will be picking up all points apart from what's going to sit there and thought about that league of leaving and give Reese the win. Ah, the scenes. I mean, John did have an incident at turn 1. I don't know if that was him or not. I don't really see anything. Oh, Joe's wide. I don't think John will make a move. Not in this DRS straight anyway. S&M picks up a time penalty. Ooh, a little bit wayward from the Red Bull of John. The DRS wide open. This should be a fairly easy move into turn 1. Can he get the job done? Down the inside. Bradford's up into 3rd place. That means he'll get 2nd. Oh, he's in deep. Can he get it stopped down in time? He does. Does he have the traction? He has. And he is up into 3rd place, which will be 2nd. Up to now P2, he is indeed. Bradford. Light stop with a 3-second time penalty. On the last lap now. I think Joe just scraped the wall there. John just needs to keep it on the tarmac. Bradford has actually done it. He is him. He's actually, I don't know, because he's got a long run down to the pit straight. So, oh, he's made a mistake. I'd let. No way he doesn't keep it with both DRS straights to swap. Honestly, Brad will let him through. Yep, there you go. Well, as we head out of the final corner, will Reese play a blinder here? On the pog, out of the final corner, and he's gonna win the Saudi Grand Prix. Reese has got 3rd. Is Brad gonna get him? He's got 2nd. Oh! What a race that was. Havoc up into P5. Wow. Just wow. Oh. Adam's going to finish in 11th. Thanks to Al in 13th. I don't think he'll be picking up any places. Look, 13 seconds off and then tops. There we have it, ladies and gentlemen. Oh. Bradford really is the #1 Alpine driver. Well done, John, mate. No, I don't think so. I'm going to give driver of the day to Light Shock, actually. I never fucking left. Right, let's get people in. We need... Who do we need? We need Pog. We need Brad. And then we need Reese. Can you jump in easy, please? Oh god. No, I can't be asked to fucking change it. Oh, what a race. Well, let me get my stream back up. Right, just to confirm, I'm the Pog wins the Saudi Grand Prix, Bradford in P2, Reese in P3, Joe in P4, Havoc in P5, Lightshock in P6, Albany P7, S&M in P8, Carnotaur in P9, Risky Andy in 10th, RSF 100 in 11th, Macatak in 12th, Thanks Sorrel down in 13th, will not be scoring any. He will score a point actually, because he didn't get a penalty, I don't think. Tops finished last, and then we had both Ferraris out. I am just waiting for. There's one of them. Hello.
Good evening. Hello.
I was just waiting for everybody else to join, and then we can. Oh, actually, because you finished third, I guess I can. Oh, that's someone else joining. That's John. He's going to scream this place down. I already know he's going to. Oh,
Yeah, here we go. I'm ready for it.
Go on, do it.
Let's go!
Hang on, I can cook. Right, seeing as you're all here, we will start off with P3. Just to make sure that I can indeed hear you. Can you all say hi, not at the same time?
Hello.
Yeah. Say hello.
Reese is currently deafened and muted.
Noob. Oh.
Boomer. Nah, he can't handle to face me after beating him by 0.003 of a second.
Bigger, better, Batman.
Oh, there we go.
Right.
I don't know what.
Right, we'll
Justice for Gotham!
Right, we'll start off with Reese. I'd say you had a fairly decent qualifying. And then another decent race for yourself. Another podium. You didn't get the win today, but another podium at Saudi Arabia. Just give us a few words from your race tonight.
Relatively clean race. There was a bit of an incident at the start. I don't really know who was involved, but we went like 2 wide into T1, and then 2 people behind me were going 2 wide, so that got a bit messy. But I felt I kept it clean. I had an incident in the pit lane, so I got a bit of damage, so the safety car was a big saviour. Not too much to say. I mean, I wasn't the quickest tonight. Quali and the race shows that, but at a track like Jeddah, you don't really need to be as long as you keep it clean. Choose your battles wisely, which I feel I did. I was gutted about P2, really gutted. Well done to Brad. I thought I'd just done enough going into the final corner, but no, it was a very good race. So yeah, happy first of the season. Hopefully there'll be more.
I'm sure there will be. Well, congratulations on a P3. We'll move on to the man who just beat you, Brad. Kept it very clean this race, no penalties, and that has helped you in this race getting P2. So just give us a few words from your side of the race tonight, please.
Well, the start was very crazy. I watched It's Tops next to me spin off the start. He literally pulled away from his grid and then speared left into the pit wall. I got really confused. But other than that, it was a really quiet race. I just kind of had to play strategy. as soon as I kind of got past like Carnotaur and I think it was an Aston, I'm not too sure. As soon as I got past those kind of cars, Albany and Reese were a bit too far in front, so I tried to get an undercut to see if like I could get any closer. Didn't work. Ended up pulling away from the cars behind though. So it was just a game of catch up and just keep the car in one piece.
And then the safety car happened.
Safety car. Oh my god! As soon as Albany went onto softs, it was about a lap later, and we were like, "Yep, all right, fresh softs, let's go." And to be fair, they were as soon as I got confused because I didn't know who was lapped behind like the safety car, so I didn't know if it was going to be like a staggered start where like Joe would have ran off into the distance, and then like there was a McLaren, I think, in front of John.
Yeah,
So I was expecting it to like not be as tight as what I thought it was going to be. But I just done what I can to stick with Albany and Reese. Lap 24, I decided to show that I was there and I wasn't just sat watching with a bucket of popcorn. I mean, I think I might get sent to the stewards because of an incident me and Albany had. I think I pushed him off track, but I think it was hard and fair. But if he wants to send it in, he can. But until then, I just wanted to. As soon as I found out Reese was going a bit slow and wobbling everywhere, I just had to get past them both. I didn't want to wait anymore. And on the final lap, I think I jumped the gun a little bit too early, so I decided to play the DRS game into the second to last DRS zone.
I even knew you were going to do that. I was like, I know what he's going to do. I knew you was in third. I was like, I know exactly what he's going to do. He's going to slow down just before the DRS detection and let Albany, I think it was Albany, through.
No, Reese went around my outside, and then I kind of just stuck in the slipstream, tried to get a better exit.
And then nearly took Reese out as you were about to cross the line because you hit his rear, I think.
I tapped his rear, but that was because I was going to go left, and I knew he had that closed off, so I went back right. And I think I tapped him, but it wasn't enough where I could have slowed myself down. I managed to leave about 60% ERS going out of that corner. So I was like, fuck it, it's just going straight down to the line. And I was very, very surprised with second, especially with how close it was. It was a very good end to the race.
It was indeed. Well, congratulations to you, my friend, and welcome back to the podium. It's been a few races.
Very long time.
I know you finished on the podium in the last few races of season
Brazil
2.
was the last one last season.
That was the penultimate.
That was when it was raining.
That was, and where Gangsta was quickest on track. Things you'd love to see.
Yeah.
But yeah, congratulations on your P2, and now we head to the main man and his first win he's done a Lewis Hamilton, ladies and gentlemen. He's taken I would say he's taken a break, but Lewis didn't take a break. He hasn't had a win in 2 years? Well, it'd be 3 years, I think, for you. And
SVR season 2.
Oh Jesus.
Yep.
So it's about 3-4 years ago then. And what a coincidence that
or the
Paper Stream was in the chat today, by the way, everybody. And John wins, so maybe there's a link up between those two. But yeah, John whacks it on pole, and you've come away with your first win of the new era, I guess you can say. And you have done, I think, everybody. You've done yourself proud, I can definitely say that. I think you've done absolutely...
Bond will be proud of you.
Oh, mate, Bond's going to be wanking over this. I already know it.
Yeah, he is. Yeah, he is.
He already is now. I can feel it.
I think he's on tomorrow. I don't think he's working, and I'm sure John has already messaged him saying that he's.
I have. I've literally just messaged him the word P1 with like 5 exclamation marks.
But yeah, pole and the win. Didn't get
and the fastest lap.
I didn't get the clean.
You got a fastest lap.
Yeah, he did. Yeah. He didn't get the clean race point though. So you don't come
Yeah,
away with all.
That was bullshit, by the way, because I didn't even go off track. I fucking my right rear tapped the wall and it gave me a warning. So,
Beautiful.
all right, bet.
But yeah, give us your words from tonight's race, I guess you can say.
Can I have permission to use a sound alert quick in this
If
in
you're,
this thing?
I think you're allowed to. I have given permission to people.
I am not allowed.
Good. How do I do that?
Bruh. While they're being boomers and sorting that out, goodbye stream. I need to go.
See you there, Brad. Good race, brother.
Thank you, everyone, for such a great race.
Do this.
I actually enjoyed it. But yeah, evening racers. I'll see you next week.
Oh, there you go. I think you're allowed to use it now.
Yeah, I got it. Right. What? I can't use my own. Boo. Never
You have
mind.
to have like nitro or something.
I'll cancel my last then. Fuck me. Anyway, for all the fucking haters, as The Rock once said, shut up, bitch.
Oh,
I am back. I am fucking back. In fact, I never left. Never fucking left. Yeah, that was amazing. A little bit disappointed with my qualifying, even though I got it on pole. Because on my last flying lap, I was actually 3/10 down on sector 1. That was fun. Because I actually went into the wrong gear going through turns 1 and 2. So, skill issue.
Oh dear.
But yeah, slapped it on pole. When I saw Joe got a penalty behind me, I was just vibing, wasn't pushing. I was literally chilling at 90% the entire race, as I usually do. Leaving a little bit in reserve, just making sure to keep the car in a straight line and keep it clean as much as possible. Because if you go 100% every single lap, you're bound to crash because you're a fucking idiot. But yeah, Brad was put a load of false confidence in me at the start, saying, yeah, just bear in mind you've got someone with pad traction at the start right next to you. And I was like, yeah, great, I'm probably going to lose P1 right off the rip. But I had a really good launch off the line. And I was actually able to break the 3-second gap as well, just in case I did get a penalty myself. So the pace was there, with, like I said, a lot in reserve if needed. Like if I needed to pull out another couple of tenths, I had it in me to do so if I needed to, but I was just chilling. I was really surprised that he went for the mediums to softs, considering that is statistically slower. I tested both, and the mediums to softs is a lot slower than the mediums to hards. Just down to the sheer fact that the tires just die off.
Yeah.
But yeah, safety car. I would start panicking. I'll start panicking. I'm going to lose my job. But yeah, made the move for P1 and then held it, and then I saw the gap between myself, Joe, and the guys behind. We broke that 3 seconds, so I was safe, and then I saw him get another penalty, and I was just like, oh, I'm gonna win. But yeah, fucking, it was crazy. Like I loved it, loved every second.
You did look
looking
very
forward to next
comfortable.
week. I was, yeah, I really was. Like I was leaving a lot on the table. Like I still had like a lot of reserve pace if I needed it.
Paper Shoes just said Joe looking like Checo out there.
I mean, ironically, I was the one in Checo's car today, so
might want to start swapping those cars around.
Nah. I mean, to be fair, Joe's got amazing pace. This isn't one of his best tracks. You know, he'll openly admit that. And it's a track that, just funnily enough, this is the first time I've ever had a competitive race on this track. Crazy that. I've never driven competitively around this track ever. Because the last time I did a competitive race was in 2020. So on F1 2020, and the track wasn't even the game. So, but yeah, it's still a long season. I know I've got the championship lead now, so now I'm going to start panicking for the rest of the season because it's all downhill from here. So, yeah, I made the move. Obviously, I made the move on to on Joe on the very last lap. I wanted to win on track just in case there was any like track limit shenanigans or anything like that after the race. So I wanted to secure the race win on track. But yeah, I'm so fucking happy. That's going to be a fun race to watch back.
I need to do all that in a bit, actually. I actually have some news. Havoc, you cunt.
That was me.
Oh, you're a
That
cunt
was not
too.
me. That was not me.
You scared
That
the
was-
absolute shit out of me.
Scared
that
me.
was me. Sorry.
I just joined
Steve.
John.
Record and I wanted to interview
Yes,
live. So
You currently lead the Drivers' Championship.
I'm aware.
You
It's
are.
like I said, it's all downhill from here, bro.
Bro's going to finish like 10th in every race. We will be there. But anyways,
mate, this is the last time you'll see me on the podium, boys. It's all downhill from here.
I know you got to make it 3 in a row, and then that's when you can stop. But anyways, we're going to wrap this stream up. Congratulations. I don't know why Havoc is here, to be fair. Why are you here?
Because he's my.
What do you
I
want?
tell you
I'm just
why.
here.
He's
I just
my
wanted to
sling.
wait to
He's
interview
my
live.
slingshot. He's my slingshot dummy.
Exactly.
Fair
Yeah.
enough.
Whenever I need slipstream, I call Bobby.
Beautiful.
Yeah, I cut the corner.
Beautiful. But anyways, that is it from us for tonight. We will be back next week where we head to Australia, which will be fun. I will be live again Wednesday for Broke Boys with Havoc, I hope. But until then, guys, we will see you soon, and goodbye.